Have you ever felt like something wasn't quite right with the world? Like there were unseen forces manipulating events from the shadows? What if I told you those forces weren't just hidden, but inhuman? What if they were reptilian? This isn't the plot of a science fiction novel, it's the core of the reptilian elite conspiracy theory. This theory, as outlandish as it sounds, has gripped the minds of many. It suggests our planet is controlled not by humans, but by shape-shifting reptilian beings disguised as our leaders, celebrities, and even our neighbors. These beings, the theory claims, are driven by a cold, calculated desire for power and control, manipulating humanity for their own sinister ends. This isn't just about some lizards in suits making decisions behind closed doors. This is about a hidden history of our planet, one where humanity is enslaved by a force far older and more cunning than we can imagine. It's a theory that challenges everything we thought we knew about our world and the forces that govern it. Are you ready to question everything? The reptilian elite theory is simple in its premise, yet complex in its implications. It posits that a race of reptilian humanoids, often described as extraterrestrial in origin, are secretly controlling our planet. These beings, according to the theory, are masters of disguise, able to shapeshift into human form to blend seamlessly amongst us. They walk among us undetected, holding positions of power in governments, corporations, and even religious institutions. They pull the strings of global finance, dictate wars, and manipulate the media to keep humanity in the dark. Their ultimate goal? To maintain their control, exploit Earth's resources, and potentially even enslave the human race. Proponents of this theory point to various historical accounts, ancient texts, and even modern-day evidence to support their claims. They cite the serpent's role in the Garden of Eden, the reptilian deities found in various ancient mythologies, and even alleged sightings of reptilian humanoids by credible witnesses. While seemingly far-fetched, the reptilian elite theory offers a chilling explanation for the corruption, greed, and violence that plagues our world. It suggests that the forces we're up against are not simply human failings, but the machinations of a predatory, reptilian intelligence far beyond our understanding. While the concept of reptilian beings has existed in mythology and folklore for centuries, the modern reptilian elite theory owes much of its popularity to one man, David Icke. A former sports broadcaster turned conspiracy theorist, Icke brought the idea of reptilian overlords into the mainstream, sparking widespread debate and captivating imaginations. Icke's journey began in the late 1980s with a profound spiritual awakening and psychic experiences. He developed his theory of the reptilian elite and their control over humanity. His message, supported by his interpretations of history and current events, resonated with many. Icke became a lightning rod for both praise and criticism. His influence on the conspiracy theory landscape is undeniable. David Icke's journey into the reptilian elite theory began with his 1999 book, The Biggest Secret. This seminal work laid out his full theory for the first time, sending shockwaves through the world of conspiracy theories. Icke connects ancient astronaut theories, secret societies, and accounts of reptilian beings throughout history. He argues that Earth was visited by the Anunnaki, who genetically manipulated early humans. Icke claims these Anunnaki, identified as reptilian beings, never left Earth. Instead, they retreated into hiding, influencing through bloodlines descended from their hybrid offspring. The Biggest Secret became an instant bestseller, propelling Icke into the global spotlight. Section 5. The evidence: glitches in the matrix. While the reptilian elite theory might seem far-fetched, proponents point to various evidence. This ranges from ancient texts and historical accounts to modern-day sightings and alleged reptilian traits in public figures. Reptilian imagery is prevalent in ancient cultures worldwide. From serpent gods in Egypt to dragon deities in Asia, reptilian beings are prominent in many civilizations' folklore. Modern evidence includes alleged sightings of reptilian humanoids and reptilian traits in public figures. Some claim to witness partial transformations, revealing reptilian nature momentarily. It's essential to approach this evidence critically, as many claims lack concrete proof and rely on subjective interpretations. Section 6. A bridge too far? Skepticism and criticism. Unsurprisingly, the reptilian elite theory has faced its fair share of criticism and skepticism from mainstream science. academia, and the general public. Critics often dismiss the theory as baseless speculation, lacking empirical evidence and relying on misinterpretations of history, mythology, and cultural phenomena. One of the main criticisms leveled at the theory is its reliance on anecdotal evidence and subjective interpretations. Eyewitness accounts of reptilian sightings, often lacking photographic or video evidence, can be easily dismissed as misidentifications, hoaxes, or even hallucinations. Similarly, claims of reptilian features in public figures often rely on selectively chosen images or videos, ignoring the vast majority of footage that shows no such anomalies. Furthermore, critics argue that the theory relies on a selective interpretation of history and mythology, cherry-picking elements that fit the reptilian narrative while ignoring those that contradict it. The prevalence of reptilian imagery in ancient cultures, for example, can be attributed to a variety of factors such as the serpent's association with fertility, wisdom, or even fear, without resorting to extraterrestrial explanations. The reptilian elite theory, while intriguing to some, ultimately fails to meet the burden of proof required for scientific or historical acceptance. While it's important to keep an open mind and question established narratives, it's equally important to ground our beliefs in evidence and critical thinking. Section 7, stay tuned. The conspiracy deepens. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The reptilian elite theory goes far deeper, encompassing secret societies, ancient rituals, and a hidden history of humanity that will shatter your perception of reality. In the next part of our exploration, we will delve further into the alleged evidence, examining the claims of shape-shifting, the role of ancient bloodlines, and the purported methods of control employed by these reptilian overlords. We will also explore the theory's connection to other popular conspiracy theories, uncovering a web of interconnected ideas that paint a chilling picture of a world controlled from the shadows. Prepare to have your mind blown wide open as we venture further down the rabbit hole, uncovering the truth behind the reptilian elite. Section 8. About the author. David Icke is a world-renowned author, speaker, and former broadcaster who has been exposing the truth behind global events for over 30 years. His research into human consciousness, ancient civilizations, and the manipulation of perception has led him to become one of the most controversial yet influential figures of our time. Icke's groundbreaking work has earned him both praise and condemnation, with millions worldwide embracing his message of hope and empowerment, while others dismiss his findings as outlandish. Regardless of where one stands on his views, there's no denying that Icke's work challenges conventional thinking and encourages us to question everything we thought we knew about the world around us.